Well, moving on to other news now, and unveiling his Conservative Party's manifesto, the UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson has pledged to get Brexit done once again. Johnson's manifesto is aimed at drawing a distinction with the Labour Party, which has promised to raise taxes on the rich and the businesses to fund a big expansion of the state. Countering this, Johnson's manifesto promises not to increase the taxes if the Conservatives win the election. Johnson said that he will bring the Brexit bill back before the Christmas break and will get the Parliament to work for the people. Other guarantees include tighter immigration controls, zero net carbon emissions by 2050 and no increases in income tax and VAT rates. The 59-page manifesto comes 18 days before the election.
Do we want 2020 to be another year of defeatism and despair? No, we don't. We want to move forward because this country has an incredible future. And here it is, I believe, as at least the partial blueprint for that future. Here is the route map to take us forward. Because unlike any other party standing at this election, we're going to get Brexit done.
Now, the UK's Conservatives are looking forward to having good ties with India. The party manifesto for December election calls for stronger links with dynamic economies such as India. The manifesto read, and I quote, "We will also forge stronger links with the Commonwealth, which boasts some of the world's most dynamic economies such as India, with which we already share a historical and cultural connection." The manifesto, which the British Prime Minister described as partial blueprint for the future of the country, promises 20,000 more police officers and to level up school funding. The policies also include raising the national insurance threshold to more than $12,100 by 2020, $250 million dedicated towards childcare, and $6.3 billion for environmental upgrades.
To control immigration. Number 6, we're going to be carbon neutral by 2050. And number 7, we pledge to you that we will not raise tax on VAT, on national insurance contributions, or on incomes throughout the next Parliament. Those are our pledges to you. Let's get Brexit done and concentrate on the people's priorities. Hi folks, here are my pledges to you. Number 1, we're going to get Brexit.
All right, joining us now live is Mandy Clark, our London Bureau Chief, who is with us now. And Mandy, well, how would you describe the Boris Johnson manifesto, whether it's pragmatic, populist, ambitious? What do you think of it?
Well, it's certainly ambitious, but that's certainly the character of Boris Johnson. But what you notice throughout the manifesto is they will repeatedly say, unlike Jeremy Corbyn, they are picking up the holes where mistakes Jeremy Corbyn has made when he's unclear on Brexit, whether he's a Remainer or a Brexiteer. He says, we'll get it done, unlike Jeremy Corbyn, who doesn't have a policy. They say they won't apologize for their military, and we'll defend our allies, unlike Jeremy Corbyn. So really they are looking for those opportunities where they think Labour is weak and exploiting it. And of course, recently Labour has considered to be Commonwealth nations because of that shared cultural and history that they both have.
Well, absolutely, Mandy. Thanks very much indeed for joining us with the latest there on the Boris Johnson manifesto and what we can expect the reactions to that to be.